Right back in. This is my not feel good game. So how are you guys feeling today? You're probably going to notice that I'm at the Storm Coast now, and that's because I was collecting shards. You can see right there, shards on the coast. I just decided to go and do that, just so you guys wouldn't have to watch me pick them up. That way, whenever we go to do Solasan, we'll have enough of them. Oh, well, baby dragon. Oh, and I also reconfigured all the things. Whoops. So yeah, like now I have this weird slow time magic. That is really neat. And I like fixed all my my magical stuff, so I could like, you know, optimize everything. Oh, 1 second. I just kicked my rabbit's cage. I have it pulled to the side so I can get into my closet. It's all on the way. Yeah, I'd like to play Killer Bunnies. It sounds like a lot of fun. Seems like a super entertaining game to play. You always talk about it, and I'm like, that sounds like something I would be into. And I mean, it's got the words killer and bunnies in it, so yeah. It's a card game, like you know, Flux and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, it's not too bad, really. I mean, for like a card game, like. That is one way to loot a corpse. Let's just jump up and down on it and hope for the best. Yeah. Yeah, we're thinking of going and getting more expansions for Cards Against Humanity, because we've ran through, like, most of the base deck, so we need more, like, white cards and stuff. I should probably look at my missions. Let's see, what do you guys need? He needs those 2 more artifacts, but we haven't gone to Empress to Leon yet for reasons. Kaer Oswin, that's where we should go. What else do we have going on in Crestwood? Just, okay. Emerald Graves, The Fallen Sister, Rifts of the Cove, Last Wishes, A Lover's Promise. I guess we could go and work on the Exalted Plains. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Skyhold real quick, check in with all the peoples, make sure they're doing okay and don't need me for anything. And then we'll go to Kaer Oswin and we'll do Cassandra's main quest, which is at Kaer Oswin. Well, and they have like the little, don't they have like expansions that weren't made by the actual company? But like you can still use in the game and stuff. Guards Against Insanity. Isn't there the Crabs Against Humanity or something like that? That one made me laugh when I first saw it. I was like, that's fantastic. I love it. Hello! Oh yeah, okay, I won't get Guards Against Insanity then. Someone the person who made that one probably got arrested. Krim, that's not... There we go, sweetie. That's how we sit in a chair.
Inquisitor?
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
I mean, the base game has,
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
has like a couple of them, but I think they're mostly like, you know, like
come on feathered wings.
like Catholic
The
jokes
nobles
and
sent us
stuff like
after the
that.
rival. Not assassination, legal and everything, but
So, you
we had to
know,
wear
like Pope
feathers.
spun at like the
We sewed them into
church.
shirts over our armor. Should have seen the chief all feathered up like the cock of the walk. Ended up retreating after all that. The rival choked to death a year later on a chicken bone.
We'll talk later.
Listen, choking on a chicken bone and dying, you know, most embarrassing death ever. Hi, Bull.
What can I do for you?
Apparently nothing.
See you later, Bull.
Nice
Freddy
talking.
Prince Iron Bull. I'll see you later. Well, I guess I'll see you. Yeah. Around the bar. Wait, is Sutherland here?
I've heard of what
He is.
Can you believe this armor? It must have cost 2 houses.
It's all right. Kind of heavy.
Looks good on you. You too, Voth. I can't wait for the next job. Inquisitor, this gear is the best. I never thought... Well, will be worth it, I swear.
Oh, cool. He's got a new operation. I love Sutherland. He's like the coolest dude ever. He went from like just a guy who didn't think he was worth anything to an actual soldier, and he's like super loyal and super excited to be here. I wonder if she'll tell me more.
So you like to have fun? The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and... I want to see.
See what?
I don't know.
I haven't played any of the Metro games, but I did watch
But it's fuzzy.
Robaz, I
want
think,
to see if
play
it's all
one of them,
really
and
real.
it looked really
I just
interesting.
don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish.
I like the main
It's all for me.
character. I think he's really
Makes up
cool.
lucky, I guess.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Yeah, it's one of those games that's supposed to be like a challenge, but like they balance it out, so it's like it seems really enjoyable. Like from what I've watched, I need to go talk to Cole, make sure he's doing okay. I think he is. I don't think I have anyone that's doing anything right now.
He wrote it in the snow.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Because you can't erase my memory, dude. Duh. Alright, let's... I don't think I need to talk to anyone right now. Bull is the one I'm most concerned about, because everyone's else, like, their main quests don't really have, like, a huge, like, negative impact. So... let's go. Not what I was looking for. I wanted to go to my journal, but every now and then I just have to look at the map, because... oh, I'm still looking for shards. It keeps taking me back there. So let's go to... Kaer Oswin. This is Cassandra's main quest, so we'll go there. There it is. Yes. Well, she's already picked. Yeah, she's like locked in. And Solus. Yeah, my dream team. Let's go, guys. Let's go wreck some people's shit. Well, thank you for stopping in. Have a good day at work. Okay. Let's go team. Wait, you know what? I've never gone up this way, which probably doesn't really matter in the long run.
Kaer Oswin.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's
Odds
just a
that the trail
wraparound.
should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
It might not be by choice.
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Eh. I love how she's like, alright, let's go inside, and I'm like, hold on, lady. Got ruins to touch first. I'm surprised she hasn't just beat the crap out of me yet. Like, I thought she, like, at the very beginning, you're like, man, this woman could wreck me so freaking hard. And now I'm just, like, not going directly to the mission. I wish that she would get impatient, like they had programmed that in. She's like, are we gonna go or what? It's like, maybe. This guy has no idea what's waiting for him right now. It's fire. Just thought I would tell you. Oh, really? Hey. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, I fixed my magic so I can use it better. So now my little, like, explosive doodad here, I can just use it over and over again without worrying about having, like, a billion cooldowns. Which generally, it would take me, like, it would take a while for it to, like, load back up again, but I went in and I, like, optimized things. Just got stuff working the way I wanted it to. So now my fire burns hotter, brighter, and, yeah, it just ruins everyone's day. I mean, who doesn't like to end their day with an explosion of fire? So, there we go.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
I keep jumping up and down, I don't mean to. What strange beliefs?
What
You
kind
know.
of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Is it possible to
I just love that Cassandra's like, listen, they're like, you know,
Drunk on
rats.
whatever forbidden
We
magic
kill like
can
2
find
and
to
then
make
like 50
themselves
more spring
true
up. It's like a
Seekers.
weird,
This explains
gross
why the
hydra.
Seekers
I'm
might
like,
be
oh.
here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
They're cultists. What cult doesn't want to join some weird gross dude who's trying to explode the world and prove that the gods don't exist and all that noise? Move out of my way or I will blow you guys up. Thank you. Listen, you guys are my friends, but that doesn't mean that I won't set you on fire to make you move a little faster. So, you know. Wait, aha. It's just, it's affectionate aggression, so. It's like, she keeps talking about setting us on fire, but I think she really loves us, so. I mean, we can deal, I guess. It's like, yeah. Here.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promises will pay for this.
Alright, let's go kill all these weird mask-wearing jerkholes. I got the high ground. What now? That guy's down there like, oh my gosh. Where is that fire coming? Ow, archers. Yep, they got me. So this is the point where you just kind of you leave where you just were standing. Hey, 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 hey. None of that sneak attacking. Back off. Sorry if I'm blinding you with my amazing burning skills. The fire is bright. Every time I stare into it, I just see it for like, you know, like a minute afterwards. It's just bright, blinding spots. I don't see anything in there. Unimportant stables. We've learned that in this game, stables are not for horses, they're for treasure. So, it's like the first place you look. Ooh. I did kill their little rhino thingy, but I think they were eating it, so... A Tevinter mace? Dorian, you must have something to say about this. Clearly your friends have been here. The Venatori. Those friggin' dill holes. I love that Tevinter's like, I don't know, I mean, if like those guys die, it's like whatever. It's like, yeah, but we're like the first line of defense, so I don't know, maybe put some friggin' pep in your step. Dorian's doing all the things, and you're just like, oh, I don't know, man, we'll just let him die, I guess. It's weird that Tevinter doesn't realize that if this place falls, then that means Tevinter falls. No one's safe. Especially if the Chosen One dies. Oh. Whoa. Nope. Barn's possessed. It's like shot me off in that random direction. Why is this here? Did someone drop a thing and now I can't find it because I'm not smart? I've had this happen a few times. Die, boxes. No. Sometimes stuff likes to glitch out for no reason because, you know, I don't think it wants me to go upstairs. Find the courtyard key. I'm trying, but it's really hard apparently. One of these guys had to have dropped it. I mean, or maybe it's on a desk. Let's go find out. Is there another... Oh, there's a door. I can't go up there yet, though. It's like it's centralized. Maybe there's like a little shack or something. I don't know. I don't live here. I'm not from this area. Karos one. This place is cool, though. It's like the perfect place to be evil. This is where I would be evil. Is a place like this. If I was a supervillain. Other than this, this is just stuff I don't need. I know it wasn't in there, I would have taken it, unless I'm just dumb, which sometimes happens. Nope, just a bow. Something I also don't use because I'm too cool for arrows. It says it's right here. Oh, I did that. I did the thing. Gosh darn it. Hold on. There is a way to finagle my way back up there. Just decided it wanted to be a jerk, so now I have to take the long way around. So sometimes in this game, for reasons unknown, it likes to teleport stuff just to random places. Just like this. Because I was just up here, so it like teleported the key to me, but the key's not even down there. It's down where that dead body is.
The Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson.
I've had to climb back up there a few times.
Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
In ending the world, duh.
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to these cultists.
And they leapt at the chance, of course.
Because they're
But this
hoes.
doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with
They're
them.
magic hoes.
We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to Red Lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to Red Lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
We'll find them.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
I feel really bad for Cassandra. I did Mad Max yesterday, and I was gonna record just regularly again today, but, you know, yesterday the dark time started. So now, like, all yesterday and then, like, today, I've just been feeling like death. So I'm like, you know what, I can just, like, sit in my bed, and I can stream Dragon Age. I missed that guy. Not have to, like, worry about that sort of thing. Plus, Dragon Age never crashes. I mean, it has crashed, but if my stream doesn't do anything dumb. Die, Shieldman. Don't touch me. I don't like to be touched by strangers. I recorded Mad Max and I got to a point where I was like, you know, my time was up, but I got to this base that I just happened upon while I was on my way to do something else. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go in there, not realizing that they had one of those dumb, like, thunder, like, electro launcher thingies, but I still managed to get inside the building, so... Oh man, I bet I should have brought a rogue with me, that's okay. Mine has been pretty consistent. There's been a couple of times where it hasn't, and I was like, uh-oh, and then it was like, no, I'm just late because I felt like it, and I'm like, thanks for the panic. So, the Order of Fiery Promise. Consider the time in which the original Inquisition existed. The First Blight devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium, and leaving nothing in its place. Just as there were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's faith, there was more than one group claiming to represent the one true path to deliver the world from chaos. The Order of the Fiery Promise was one of these, a band of men and women who decreed that not only was the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. It's like Ragnarok. Thedas must be cleansed with fire and reborn as a paradise. This they solemnly promised. They devoted themselves utterly to seeing this come about. Whether they ever drew close to their goal is unknown. The Inquisition eventually crushed these promisers during a battle recorded only as the cleansing of Chernu. The cult reappeared in the early Divine Age, claiming to take up the Inquisition's mantle after it had transformed into the Seekers of Truth, leading to chantry hunts that did not see the promisers eliminated again until the Exalted Age. Yeah, we're just dealing with a bunch of crazy people, which is just, you know, par for the course as far as the Inquisitor is concerned. It's like, oh, you're dealing with people who are nuts? It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, that's cool. I want to sit. Look at this seat. It's great. I love it. So we need to go that way, so we're going to do the exact opposite by going in the other direction. This game is not the boss of me. Well, it is, but in the long run. All this stuff is garbage I don't need. I has to disappoint. Okay, I think there's actually another area on this side, though. Up and to the left that may have things in it worth touching. Give me things to touch. There we go. Oh, okay, sure. Just put it in the corner and tease me with it. I love this bed. It's fantastic. Also weird that it's in here, but who am I to judge? You know, I think about them all the time. I actually need to start refilling my starts. But I'm always like, you know what? It can wait. It can wait. And then, like, you know, the next day I'm like, man, I really should have, like, wrote it down, because sometimes I'll think about it, and then I'll forget about it. And, yeah. Then I have to start all over again with my thought process.
Daniel! Daniel!
No, not Daniel.
Cassandra. It is you.
Okay.
You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra.
He's a jerk.
He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
The Lord Seeker's a jerkhole.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
Oh, this
You
poor
should
guy.
have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
It's just too bad that it had to come to that sort of thing. Dude seemed like he was like really young too. I think Cassandra is like supposed to be in her her mid-30s. So that guy was probably like, you know, at most in 19, maybe 20 years old. Let's save it just to be safe. Even though, I mean, it's not like we can do anything else. I wonder what's back here. I don't think I've ever actually been behind these rocks. Nothing? Oh, there's a pointy wall. Spike wall. We all need one. Those bad guys are like, where the heck did she go? just gonna let my friends handle that for a moment. The Inquisitor is looting. There we go. Let's go, everyone. Well, like, what the heck? It's like, sorry, I found some bags back here and I just had to touch. That's what I do. I touch all the things. What are they gonna do? Tell me not to? I'm the Inquisitor and I have explosive powers. I won't set them on fire, but I might set, like, I don't know, their expensive cart on fire, depending on the person. Just make their sword really hot or something. Nothing, nothing. Nope, let's just go kill some fools, I guess.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra.
She looks so good in
the
red.
woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
Nope.
You must be very
I don't know what
proud
you're
of
talking
your
about.
handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
You lured your entire order to their deaths.
There was no other choice.
No other choice? Have you gone mad?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world
This
will
dude's
end
nuts.
so we can
Everyone in this
start
game is
anew.
insane.
A pure beginning.
We must explode
Join
the
us,
world and make it
Cassandra.
better.
It is the Maker's will.
How about no touchy? Whoa, I can't see the thing, so we killed them. Good
He
for
was
us.
insane. He
High
had to
five.
be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhook.
No, some of them
I
had
wish
to
to
be
see what's
smart
in this
enough
book
to be
of
like, that sounds like a trap. Like a real, like, hey, you should come to this place in the middle of nowhere so we can talk. It's like, I mean, I want to, like, heed the call of my commanding officer and everything, but, I don't do the middle of nowhere. You can come here, though. Oh, money? Why, thank you. Alright, 1 second. One second. Like, yeah, this place is nice. Well, okay. Calm down. Oh yeah, this is the thing with all the dogs that Dorian hates. Hey Dorian, what if I decorated the entire castle with all those dogs you don't like? Would you still adore me? I bet you would. You're like, damn it, she decorated the stupid house with all the... Okay. Is it the call of... Whoa. Call of motherhood. Back to Skyhold. I don't know what the kids are doing. Hopefully not getting in trouble. Now I gotta go talk to Cassandra because she's having one of those days where everything just goes terrible for everyone. And I feel really bad for her because she finds out a lot of stuff and it's sad.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Alright, I had to go check on the kids. They were being, like, way too loud. When I can hear them over my headphones, that's when I know they're being too loud. Alright. You seem upset.
You're all right. You look drained.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is?
Yes.
The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and or emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
You mutilate mages.
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons. We created the Rite of Tranquility. To become a Seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities.
Yep.
The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideas in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I don't know. That's the truth.
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
I am not a psychic. I am just someone who does not know how to not touch stuff when I'm not supposed to. Is everything going alright on your end? I mean, just in your house.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time.
She's like,
But
Mom,
now,
I need you. And you're like, wait,
we harbored
I'm watching.
secrets and let them fester.
Come watch
We
or something.
acted
I don't
to
know.
survive, but not
Just put
to serve.
earplugs in her ears and
That
you
is
can
not
just be like,
the
yeah,
Maker's
she's
work.
not cursing like a sailor. I've got such a potty mouth. It's insane.
If you did
I
rebuild
can't help
the
it. I've
Seekers,
tried to
how
stop
would you do it?
cursing, and it's
I can't
very
be the
hard.
only one
So I
remaining.
just don't
We
stop
will always
myself.
spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book. No more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
Yep. This is what I love about Cassandra. I've said it before. Her willingness to accept that she was wrong, that her group of people were wrong, and wanting to start fresh and rebuild. Like, she's not sitting here denying it and pretending like this didn't happen. She's ready to fully embrace the truth, and I love that about her. This is why I always pick her to be the Divine, because of this reason. Make the Seekers better.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
I guess Jared can get it.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Alright. I do fully believe that, you know, it's kind of like how this world needs Templars, this world, needs Seekers, and it even needs the Circle. It's just everything needs to be completely, like, revamped. Because there's so much, like, corruption going on that everything just becomes twisted and dark and messed up, so...
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
Alright, I'll be right back. Dogs are barking. 1 second. Okay, so my dog, Colby, some of you guys know her. She's getting old. Whoever's here, if it's just Ashley, you know Colby. She's 7 years old, so she started to get like really grouchy with everything. But Jared has his cousin over, and she knows he's here, but she keeps barking at him because she's just getting old.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees
I had to bring
on
her
what
up here
better
to the room because she's being a
I
jerk.
know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Those are admirable goals. Hell
Even
yeah.
if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Mm-hmm.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
You admire me? Well, I am pretty cool.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
I love Cassandra. She's just so cool. Not only is she a badass warrior, but she's just the best. Anything else? No?
I trust all is well.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
There are so many
Yep,
tranquil.
they deserve a chance.
They
Whoops.
deserve a chance
Just
to heal.
smacked my
I would not
microphone
want
like
news
a
of a
jerk.
cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
That's fair. It really is.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Especially since it would be like a really good idea to have a bunch of Templars around just in case that mage lost control, because they probably will, and if they do, they're gonna need someone to, okay.
Right.
They're gonna need someone to, help them come down off
How's
of
it
that
going?
panic.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Alright, what other things do we have to do? Should probably go through my inventory. I probably have like a billion things there. Alright. Journal time. So we did Care Oswin. We need to finish that and this. Maybe we should try going and fighting the dragon in the hinterlands again. I mean, like, why not, right? Okay, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and go here, just so I can catch up with, like, Stroud and them, and then, like, progress everyone else's story, because if you don't do the main quest, then that won't happen. So that's what we're gonna, what is that? Oh, that's just an exclamation. Oh, it's the stupid requisition officer. Alright, Dorian, Cassandra, and Solas. It would suck to be made tranquil. There's that one mage that I, like, picked up as an ally who left, that place over there in the hinterlands. Is it Redcliffe? Yeah. And he's like, yeah, friggin' Alexius doesn't really like tranquil mages. And I'm like, well, you can come hang out with me, because I like everyone. We're all friends here. I've adopted like 1 billion people since the apocalypse started. Do I have anything to turn in? Oh, I do. What about there we go. We're gonna do the garden. Now it's a cool garden. Main watchtower. I need 3 logging stands and 3 quarry. I wonder if there has to be more. It wouldn't give me both if there wasn't more, like, for me to harvest and, like, find and stuff, so. Maybe if I look hard enough. That's fine. Babies come first. Alright. I need my deer monster. Yeah, they went pretty good. No, like, real complaints or anything. You know, none that I can't handle or anything like that. We're trying to actually get, like, an even bigger place right now. Josh and Jared are gonna... They're putting in for this, like, amazingly huge house that, like, they took me to see, and I'm like, this thing is fantastic, and I want it now. So we're trying to get that one. I just got off the... Oh.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Yeah, for a while.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them.
At the new house, they have, like... They have an upstairs.
You take point.
And then they have, like, the living area where, like, the kitchen and stuff is. And then, like, there's, like, the den. And then, like, there's a basement. And the whole basement area is pretty much as big as the upstairs. It has a big room and, like, its own, like, bathroom and shower and stuff, and that would be Jared's place. He would get, like, the basement area for his. And then, like, the upstairs bedrooms would be mine, the kids, and Josh's, and there's, like, an extra room up there. And then, you know, we'd share the middle ground.
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death.
And there's also, like, a really big backyard where we're gonna plant a huge-ass garden and stuff like that if we get it. And I'm gonna be raising meat rabbits. So that should be fun.
Good. Now find it just as I showed you.
Yeah, this guy's up there on the stand, he's actually a Tevinter too. And it's, like, really funny seeing, like, how, like, him and Dorian have these, like, really sassy similarities.
Inquisitor.
I believe that they're both Tevinter. I think so. Oh, I should have brought Blackwall.
At your
oh well.
service.
You are no warden.
I brought my Levy.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
It's gonna go really well, so...
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens
This guy's such a jerk.
Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Yeah, but it was a false calling, so...
Even Tevinter.
Yes.
Even Tevinter, Dorian's back there like, not me.
We in the
Good maid, cheer.
I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. That was in the future I saw at Redcliffe.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Ugh.
So Corypheus
This guy is so
influenced the
slimy.
Wardens
I'm
and
just like,
made them
gross.
do this ritual.
He's gross. Oh yeah, I still have to track down the
Everything
mayor
you see here,
of
the
Crestwood.
blood
I'm gonna do that
sacrifices to
next.
bind the demons,
He ran away as soon as his
Wardens did it of their own
lies came to
free
light.
will.
I'll do that next.
Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands.
What do you get out of this? I get a new throne or something.
like
I
a
don't know.
mindless
Shiny new coat. He gets all the
Blight is not
shinies.
unstoppable
He's
or
Tevinter, so it
uncontrollable.
appeals.
It is simply a tool.
No, Livius, you're the tool.
As for me, while the Elder One
Burn.
rules
Tell
from the
Dorian.
Golden City,
Ugh, you're the
we,
tool.
the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
Like the Dorian's just he's embarrassed. He's like, I don't know who this is. I
Why
don't
would
know
the
this
Wardens try
man.
to kill
He
the
is
old
Tevinter, but we're not related,
Blight
I hope.
happens when Darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world.
That's madness. For all we know, killing the old gods could make things even worse.
Well then, it's a good thing I'm taking this demon
This is when you
army off
side
their
eye
hands.
Solus. Like, did you just say what I think you just said, Mr. is an idiot? That sounds like a bad plan. Oh, and like you've never had any bad plans.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
It's like,
Demons need
hold on
no
one
food,
second,
no
evil
rest,
Tevinter
no
mage.
healing.
I gotta talk
Once
to Wolf
bound,
Boy over
they will
here.
Never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't.
Yeah, because I'm gonna spank you, dude.
The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the faith.
I love when bad guys monologue and just tell you their whole plan. It's like the best.
When I
It's
bring
like,
him
oh,
on,
really?
His gratitude will be...
My master is doing other evil things for evil reasons. It's like, really? And it's like, yeah. It's
Kill
like,
them!
well, then I guess I'll have to find him then. I mean, no, he's totally given up. Bam. Suck it.
They refused to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to correct.
That
And the
rage
Warden
demon is
warriors?
still grumbling like he's got indigestion.
Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Eremon's lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Borg, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do.
Mm.
Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify
It was
bad
stupid,
decisions.
but they were misled
But it never matters.
into thinking that bad stuff was
In the
about to
end,
happen.
you were always alone with your actions.
Both sides
I
are
believe
bad.
I know where the
or
Wardens
wrong.
are, Your Worship. Erimund fled in that direction.
And
There's
you
an
guys didn't
abandoned
stop him?
Warden fortress there.
Look at my face, like really?
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Oh, he called him the Warden. That's how you can tell when Hawke is salty. Look, I know, Solas, that you slightly disapproved of what I said to him, but it is the truth. It's not like they were going around trying to be bad, but they did kill a lot of innocent people, which they shouldn't have done. So both sides are in the wrong. I don't think I could have won with anyone there. Someone would have been mad at me. Michenne, I don't trust this ritual Clarel is talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Have you ever used blood magic? I don't care what the chantry says. I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us. But my family fought to Tevinter slavers near the border. This Ahriman sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. If you can look me in the eye and tell me that this ritual is safe, I won't speak of it again. If not, just come back safe, please. Chernoff. Well, Michenne is dead. He will be sad to find. Why are there already bones? I know it's a dumb question, but it's still one that I... Wait, is there alcohol? Look at that booze. We're gonna have so much booze, Dorian. We're gonna be able to get drunk for, like, dragon ages. Don't look at me like that. That's right, I said it. Alright, this is mine now. Wait. Are there bad guys? Sometimes there are. No? Okay. Ritual Tower. Many Tevinter structures litter the wastelands of southwestern Orlais. In the age before the First Blight, the Imperium expanded through the south at an incredible rate, and the lands farthest from Minrathous became home to a great many sites dedicated to magical experimentation, taking advantage of natural weaknesses in the Vale as well as the distance from the Archon's oversight to try ever more dangerous fields of study. As with Aenar and Ferelden, the laboratories of Orlais were set upon by the followers of Andraste during the uprising, and little remains of them now save crumbled stone. Well, that's just sad. Destroying science for your religious beliefs. Just bring them together, man. They got a lot in common. Alright, let's go check on our friends at Skyhold. I mean, they really do, if you think about it. They got a lot in common. We're not gonna do this Here Lies the Abyss yet, because that involves me falling into a portal that I accidentally opened. So, we're not gonna do that yet. I have other things I want to do, like hunting down and setting a dragon on fire so I can collect its treasure. Its goods. Speaking of goods, I should probably check my inventory to make sure that it's not overly full, because I just kind of pick stuff up sometimes and don't think about it. At some point, Dorian's gonna get slightly salty at Cassandra, by the way. Like, you knew tranquility could be reversed and you just didn't say anything? And she's like, I just found out. Let's take a breath and start over. It's a good idea. I agree with that. Wait. Wait, he's gone. Varric. Oh, I know where he is. He's in the main hallway over there. Where the war room is, hanging out with Hawke. That's right. Boo.
We must stop the Wardens from carrying out this insane plan, Inquisitor. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Grey Wardens have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
Like a fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff. Except if you don't stop them, we'll all fall.
I don't 100% believe that that's all they care about, but
responsibility is not expertise.
I just wanted to get my points back up
Inherently superior to inaction.
with him.
The entire idea is unnerving.
But does it remind you of yourself just a wee bit there? Freaking howler. Dorian. No, just checking on you.
I should go.
I do that. I love you, Dorian. Don't forget that. I would murder people for you. I don't think I can talk to her about her thing until I've done
So Varric knew where the champion
the
was
Here Lies
all
the
along.
Abyss.
That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
I'll leave you to your work.
I know, they should have sent you, right? You would have got answers immediately because Varric's actually scared of you. Whee! Ah, I missed. Overshot it. Headbutt. Oh, he's just chilling behind his desk. How are you? Good?
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
Oh yeah, this question is the best.
If I was possessed by a demon, would you...
Please don't ask me this.
I think I know the answer.
I don't think you do. It's not that simple, and I would rather not think of it.
Oh, so sweet. Yeah, we need to end this. Never. Alright, that's all I needed.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
He's all back, all business. Alright, I'll see you later. Like, I guess I'll see you. It's like, you will. You'll be seeing a lot of me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He's like, what does that mean? It's like, ugh. Cullen. You sweet, naive, innocent thing. I'm sure he's not. But he shuts down mentally for like a good, 10 minutes when you say anything like that to him.
He teaches them to fight with a secret flaw, part of a glorious strategy.
Alright.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
No, not probably. Definitely will. Your story has more progression that we need to get through.
Something like that.
Touch.
So we're attacking wardens now. That's kissing great.
It's not that bad.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
She's like, fantastic. I love fighting everyone who has pointy stuff. It's like, me too.
How's it going?
It's going.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Krim, please sit down in the chair like a person. Oh wait, Blackwell's down here. Yeah, there's something weird about Krim's AI where sometimes he'll sit on the back of the chair, or he'll be sitting on the chair, or he'll do what he was just doing where he's like got 1 foot on the chair, like he doesn't quite know what a chair is. Like, he's never seen one really, so he's still slightly confused about the whole chair thing. Boom.
We need to head to Adamant Fortress as soon as possible. If there's a chance we can stop Corypheus from destroying the Wardens, we can't let it slip away.
What do you think we'll uncover in Adamant?
Nothing good.
Yeah, bad guys, duh.
The plan was bad enough. Now we'll see it firsthand. Best case, we find a nightmare. Worst, we'll find a nightmare, then die painfully. I still can't believe what they're doing. I thought I understood the order.
I'll go for the whole finding a nightmare one. Without the dying painfully, because that one seems like the better option, so. I've already asked him, I think, all the questions.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
I think once you've done, you're finished asking all the questions, it should just, not give you the option to ask him again, or ask about it again until they've added more, information for you to ask about. So it'll keep the options up, and then, you'll click on it. And then it'll be just blank. And you're like, well, never mind then. I guess I don't have anything to ask. Like, alright. Okay, we need to go talk to Vivian. And then Varric is over near the war table, so we can talk to him or listen to him talk or whatever. He's hanging out with Hawk, who he hasn't seen or something in a while, I don't know. Hey, Viv.
Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling?
Nothing. Bye. I guess I'll be back after that whole abyss thing. I'll be back after I open another hole that I shouldn't be opening, because, you know, it's what I do. How are you, Josie?
I've heard you're training in the art of necromancy, Inquisitor.
Uh-huh.
Is that wise, considering the Mortalitatis' reputation?
Necromancers don't actually bring the dead back to life, Josephine.
Do the common people know that? Do most mages? Outside Nevarra, most people think the Mortalitasi perform death rituals and sacrifices, and Maker knows what else. I will try to keep the fact that you're learning this as quiet as possible.
I love how she's like, your reputation, and I'm like, what reputation? What's that? There he is.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options
Oh,
now.
are you talking to me?
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars.
He's like, you know,
just like home.
just like our sweet-ass adventure. Deku.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
That's the equivalent of saying, it is hot when it is hot outside. It's like, yep. That's what that means. True. He's just speaking nonsense because he's obviously tired. Ooh, I got perks. Ooh, ooh. I should do that because it's smart, but no one ever said I was a smart person. Let's see here. This is all about money stuff, right? Yes. Don't care. More healing potions. That's what we always need. I carry quite a few now. I think I want to do the focus stuff though, because it's more smart. Or the true grit would also be very smart to use. Maybe I'll do that. And then I'll do advanced focus next time. It'd just be smarter to raise my defenses, seeing as, like, most of the time when I take people with me, it's mages. Inquisitor, Service delivered the artifacts as promised. The spy we sent to watch him caught him taking a trinket, an expensive bauble really, for his personal collection. Service returned it without hesitation, claiming he wished to see if we were intelligent enough to watch a newly defected agent. Then he gave us the location of a cache of jewels and coin the Venatori had hidden just outside the approach. I suspect he was hoping he'd be caught. The mage enjoys being slippery. A man like that is not so hard to nudge in the direction we require. Liliana. Yeah, especially when it's you doing it. I would not mess with you, Liliana. I'd wake up with you standing over me with an angry crow and your knife. Reports of darkspawn activity. Commander, we conducted sweeps of the Storm Coast and determined where the Darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Ferelden-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Scout Harding. I think that's, if I go over there, I can block off where they're coming in. Commander, a lot of mages just showed up. I hope they're friendlies, because if they're not, we're in trouble. Captain Rylan. Just imagine him standing outside the gates like, 1 second. Alright, let's go find the mayor of Crestwood. Who takes less time? I'm pretty sure. So I can send soldiers, but I'm going to send Leliana just because she's more secretive and all of her people are super sneaky. So it's going pretty good. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Right now I just sent out people to hunt down the mayor of Crestwood so he can be arrested for what he did to Crestwood back in the day. And I'm just trying to finish out some of these missions. Shadows over Daenerys. Let's see. Inquisitor, first things first, an apology. I offer the rebel mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town. So I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called. We have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told, like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help me. Something, grateful something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? King Alistair Theron. So yeah, Alistair's like, wait, no, don't write that down. And the guy's like, don't write that down. Yes, I agree with you, Cullen. Everyone should see us doing it. It'll make us look better in the eyes of all the peeps. Power for a price. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and arls, where they could not be engaged with plight or passion. They can be compelled through mercenary means, but there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight, and the boons and the dispensations of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not curry influence. She can simply buy it. The esteemed Ferris, the representative. Yep.
At your service.
I let Josephine handle all the money stuff because she is smarter than me when it comes to that sort of thing. Alright, so I can't do anything else here, so let's do other missions outside. I also reconfigured my mage, so my magic is more optimized and more deadly. Oh. They left. Alright. Did get new stuff. Who is this for? Is this like a one-handed weapon? Wait. Yeah, it is. And it's not worth changing out. Where's Blackwall? Let him use this one. No one else uses a sword here, so... Two-handed weapons. His is actually better, so we can get rid of that. Mage staffs. And these are special. Or Sarah. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything, does it? Oof. I'm not even gonna bother with that. It's not worth it. His, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Now we can go get rid of some of this crap in my inventory. Because I have, like, way too much stuff, I'm sure. Well, probably not way too much stuff, but... It's probably just the whole, like, it's heavier than it looks. It's like, fantastic. I don't need it then. No one to judge. Whatever shall I do? I'm gonna go change the decor if it lets me, because I like to mess with my main man. I also started reading a book called A Spell for Chameleon by Pierce Anthony. My husband told me to start reading it because I like Terry Pratchett, and Terry Pratchett's really funny. So I started reading that, and I have to say, out of the two, Terry Pratchett is definitely the stronger writer, for sure. These books are old, though. I think this one was published in, like, 60-something or 70, like, early 70s, I think. Let me find out. It says on the inside of the book. So, like, it definitely shows its age. It says the copyright was 1977. Yeah, first edition, September 1977. So it's like super old. So like you read it and you're like, yeah, it really shows its age. Like you can tell that it was written back in the 70s. Oh, where's the dog stuff? I wanted to change the decor because it makes him go all like, hey. Wait. Aw. What's that one? That's not the dog. That one's on fire. Fine. Oh yeah. I have a lot of downtime because I don't do a lot right now. The boys are going to be starting school next month, so I need to get them signed up for the school I want them to be in today, which I will do. And then, you know, we're gonna be doing the moving and stuff like that. And, you know, it's weird because in Oregon, all the schools start in September. That's why we get out after you guys.
Inquisitor. What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Nothing, I guess.
Carry on.
What is that? Exclamation point right there. I do. I pick stuff up when I shouldn't be because I'm stupid. Oh.
Fertile ground even here.
Touch it.
This hold has everything.
Herb garden. Oh. I wonder if that'll make anyone mad. Let's find out. We'll save it first, and then I don't think it does. I don't think it matters. What anime are you guys watching? Just to ask you real quick. I'm curious. Skyhold Garden. O Maker, hear my cry. Guide me through the blackest night. Still my heart against the temptations of the wicked. Make me to rest in the warmest places. O Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me, stand only in places you have blessed, sing only the words you place in my throat. My Maker, know my heart, take from me a life of sorrow, lift me from a world of pain, judge me worthy of your endless pride. My Creator, judge me whole, find me well within your grace, touch me with fire that I be cleansed, tell me I have sung to your approval. O Maker, hear my cry, seat me by your side in death, make me one within your glory, and let the world once more see your favor, for you are the fire at the heart of the world, and comfort is only yours to give. So no one cares. They're just like, sure, whatever. Because, yeah, you can make it into an herb garden, where you, like, plant stuff. I've never done the whole... I guess you still can. That's cool. I've never done the whole, like, chantry thing, so... Interesting. Ooh, there's a note. My darling Wilbur, I am so proud of you. We hear so much about the Inquisition in the village. It makes me happy to know you are doing your part. I am sorry about what happened to Haven. I will light a candle in the chantry for the fallen. Please take care of yourself. I know what you're like when things get busy, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. You must take care of yourself before you can help save the world. You know, don't forget to eat. You're still in the You're still in the mountains. It must be cold and wet. Why couldn't it be in a fort in the hinterlands? Then you'd be closer to home. Well, dress warmly. Shall I send you a blanket? It's Mom. Anyway, you should write more often. I didn't understand why you can't tell me what you're doing. You shouldn't keep secrets from your mother. Love always, Mother. P.S. What do you mean I have to address the letters to Rector? Is that what they call you there? Why? Your name is Wilbur Quigley. It's a good name. Wilbur was your uncle's name. He fought in the Battle of Riverdane. We are all so proud of him. Are you ashamed of your given name? Why are you ashamed, Wilbur? It's like, no, I am the Rector, Mom. Ugh. Ugh, Mother. I get it. I would be like, okay, bye, Mom. What? You guys are welcome. Bye. Okay. That's not the door, but I'm sure I'm getting close. Alright, my garden looks nice now. Good for me. You know what? Let's go kill a dragon. Maybe. We'll see what happens, won't we? To the... Nope. It's not that way. What's this? That's Emprise de Leon, which we have not gone to yet. I have the Exalted Plains where there are things I need to get done there. And I will get them done. At some point. I need the Dusklight Camp. It's not that one. I think it's over here. Is it this one? No. That's the outskirts. Oh, there it is, Dusklight. I don't want to take coal with me first. At this time. Yeah? Let's do that. I always alternate between him and Solus because I like both of them a lot.
This might interest you, sir.
I bet it won't. Who's talking? Where are you? Oh, she snuck up on me.
What is it? This may be worthwhile.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll get to that at some point, I'm sure. Alright. Let's jump on my deer and head on over to where this here dragon is chilling. Come on, Holly. Oh, I'll just jump on your butt there. Alright. That noise! I don't know if any of you have ever been around... I've ever been around elk. But they make a horrifying noise like that. That is not fun to listen to. So... It's like a high-pitched whistling noise, and it sounds like there's monsters in the woods when you hear one. Oh, she threw me. That's okay, I'm pretty sure I can make it past this baby dragon just fine. Disengage. Keep going, guys. Not a big deal. Mama. Nope. Don't fall on my face. Alright. Dorian. That's nice. Sandra. Go for this one. Same with you, Cole. Oh. Crap. I can't... No. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get out of the way so I can use my potions that it won't let me use. Oh, I see what happened. What the crap? Uh-oh. There's like a glitch in the Matrix. There we go. Didn't start off the way I wanted it to, so funsies. Also, I want to be aiming for the front legs, not the back. Ugh, Cole. There we go. Take out those legs. I don't know if there's a way to bring it crashing down from the sky or not. I don't think I've ever had that happen before, but it would be interesting to see for sure. Ah, for sure. Yeah, you guys need to get better at not being in the fire. Just saying, if I can run at a fast pace away from the evil dragon who wants to eat me. Actually, they're probably not even evil. I'm just a jerk. So you know how that is. Oh, fire! Down it comes. Tail swat. Tail swat! I need to pay attention. It really doesn't like us right now. It's like, ow, fire. I have fire. Uh-oh. The battery's gonna die in a minute. Nice. Are you glitched out? Yep, she sure was. She was glitched out. It's gonna die in a minute, so that should be fun. Our defenses have been brought up though, so that's good. Where'd she go? There she is. Coming in over the mountain. Get out of the fire, you dingus! I don't need to help Dorian. Dorian needs to get out of the fire and use his brain. Oh, it's calling babies. Alright, we're gonna use the last potion on Dorian. Ow! That's not good, I'm on fire. Yep. Oh good, he brought me back. Oh, Dorian. I love you to bits. Just gotta say. Oh, I'm on fire again. Stop catching me on fire. I don't like fire. I'm allergic. Get close. Are you kidding me? Every time. stuck in this hole. There we go. Like I've done, like stuck in a gap. Yes! Back up, because it can still bite, I think. Almost there. It should not be able to... Oh, I thought it couldn't do that if it was severely wounded like it was, but I guess it still can. Alright, we're out of potions. You guys try to stay out of the fire, please. I know it's hard, and, you know, you're not very good at it, but the least you can do is try for me. Where is it? Oh! Oh, not good. Oh, here we go. It's settled at the top of the mountain. This is the last bit of the fight here. This is like the final confrontation between us and it. Stop! Oh crap. Wait, stop moving. Stop moving. Okay, now go. Or not. Oh, fire. Fire, fire everywhere. Oh shit, Dorian's down. That's not good. Oh, damn. Alright, I gotta take my tank. And I gotta resurrect everyone, or we're gonna lose. Especially Dorian. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Got the feet. Stop. Yep. She's sleeping. Yeah. Shit. Ow. Almost dead. Almost dead. Oh, got this stupid thing. Die already. Did it? We did it. Yes. I'm so proud. Good job. Oh no. Oh no.
Is everyone all right?
There we go.
That last burst of flame nearly roasted us.
That was good. Oh, we finally killed it. These things are tough. Scary tough. There we go. Nice, and I leveled up again. Good for me. The Dragonling's nest is marked with patches of blackened stone, bones, and a few very charred picks that were evidently used as makeshift weapons, although not well. Yeah, well, you mean toothpicks. Which is probably exactly what the dragon used them for. Really, the whole reason for beating this dragon is to go and explore the really cool on-fire, like, mining equipment over there in the corner. Oh, I leveled up, so I healed. Nice. I don't think there was anything up here. Yeah. Woo! I killed the dragon, took its hoard. I feel good. I don't know if this one had a treasure chest or not. I know some of them do just have them around. I think there's some babies down there waiting to nibble on my bits the minute I go down here. This is cool. Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah. I never actually... What is that? That's horrifying. Look at that thing. Ah! Thank you. Ooh, Aershock Battle Axe. Sweet! Excite. Some of this stuff I don't even really care about, though, but... Eh. Yeah, this place is interesting. Elfruit, the most important of things in this situation. Anything? No, I wonder if, like, you could have brought the fight back here. Know what I mean? That would have been neat to see, right? If we brought it back here near the water. This place is cool, though. Alright. Let's go over to those, on fire, like, mining operation or whatever. In the corner over there. It's just a neat little detail they added to this place. Like, the dragon moved in and just obliterated that. Yeah, there are babies. They couldn't find us because, whoop, this one. There we go. There we go. Those are the ones she called in at the end there.
Why did they come here? It's not safer.
Cole, you're so cute. It's not safe. There are dragons. It's like, yes, Cole, that's true. It's like, what are they, dumb? It's like, no, honey, I don't think so. The whole, like, thing that...
I guess they weren't out here just to watch the pretty birds.
Probably not. That my Inquisitor does with her magic doing that. It's really interesting because it goes back to the very beginning when she's like, I don't need a staff to use my magic. It's just like a focus, like a focal point for it, you know. A list of supplies for a great deal of lumber, along with rope, pulleys, tar, nails, and waterproof oils. It appears to be a list of items needed to construct a dock. So that's what they were doing out here, that's right. And then the dragons came, and everything exploded. Got all up in here. Yep. Use me, team. I can't swim. Here we go. Alright. Now, all this is really interesting. They were, like, building this. A note in fire. Hastily scrawled note hung on a post. Stay away. Too many beasts. Go home to your families and live. Well, I'm on fire. There we go. I'm okay now. Character records. I can level up. Alright. Feel good about this. What do we have going on over here? I think I want to give myself more necromancy, so we're gonna do that. You mark a target with an attacking spirit, inflicting ongoing damage. If the target dies while marked, the spirit mimics the victim's body briefly to fight on your behalf. You curse an enemy, inflicting ongoing spirit damage, and then trigger the curse in a devastating explosion. Let's do that. What's the second hand for that? This one would probably be smarter because it hits everyone else as well. Am I the only one leveled up? Yes, I am. Sweet. Well, that was our first dragon. I'm excited about that. Good job, us. I know I'm supposed to speak to the advisors. Quit telling me. No, I think we should go to the Exalted Plains real quick. Just so... what is that? Oh, that's right. There's a red lyrium deposit I need to destroy over here. And I couldn't because of the freaking dragon that was just like making my life a nightmare. We're gonna go to the Exalted Plains though, so we can do the stuff over there. I'm trying to... There we go. It died. As always. Anyway, deposit that I was gonna get. And then the dragon was like, let's just set everything on fire. And I'm like, well, could you not do that? And whoop. I keep forgetting that I switched stuff around. So, my powers aren't in the same place that they were. Triangle is now my little explosive fire thing to do.
You can't hurt me.
Yeah, they can, Cole. You died more than anybody. We're not gonna tell everybody that, though, because it's rude. Oh. Ooh, that must have been the power that Dorian was using to blow things up. I like that. Sweet. What is this? Yeah, it looks bad. Like bad news, like something I want to be around. Let's go exploring over here. I never actually explored this back area before, and then once we're done with searching out all this insanity, we'll call it quits for today. But I kind of want to just see what's back in here. So that's where Mommy Dragon was. So let's go in here. Let's see. We're being followed. New power is just so freaking sweet. I'm never taking it back. I love it too much. Oh, what's this? Is this like a nesting area? What's this? Oh, it's more on fire equipment. Burn it all. That's what the dragons say. That's my motto. You can't just take it from me, dragons. Oh, it's obsidian. Okay. To take you guys over to the little on-fire house here in the hinterlands, which is very sad to be around, but Cole says some interesting things, so that's why I carry him around with me sometimes. They're generally very sad, but very, very interesting. His stomach just growled, like, monstrously. It hungers for the flesh. Well. Yeah, there's a little skull over there too I could have probably gotten, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna go relax, because is that yeah, oh, it's the like royal elf fruit. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it makes better potions, but it does exist, and it's gray in color. So alright, we're gonna rest, get everything healed and everything, and that's gonna be it for today, guys. We made progress. We killed a dragon, and I think I'm just going to run around and do some of the smaller side quests, that way you guys don't have to worry about watching any of the really small ones, because some of them aren't that big of a deal. I just like to get them out of my list so they're out of the way and I don't forget about them. And I still have, like, Solus and stuff while I'm doing them, so, you know, I get to hear him talk about old men elven things. But, yeah. Thank you guys for coming in and watching. You guys are great. I'm so excited to have, like, so many people, like, flooding in. Even if they don't stay for the whole event, it's still fun. But, yeah. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time, okay? Alright, bye!